Alright, so today we're going to cover one of the most important in-game techniques there is in chess, and that's the concept of the opposition. As the notes say here, it applies to every endgame, and often the winner is the one who has the opposition. So we're going to go through what it is, as well as a couple of examples. But firstly, just to introduce myself, my name's Philip. I'm a 2100 FIDE rated player from New Zealand. And my aim with these videos is to get you up to 200 rating, 2000 rating rather, not 200, 2000 rating as quickly as possible. So what is the opposition and why is it so important? Well, plain and simple, the opposition is when the kings are in front of each other like this, and it's the person who has the last move onto and into this position who usually has the advantage. That seems really crazy that small detail makes or breaks in games, but it's 100% true. So in this position, obviously very stripped back, just to illustrate what the opposition is. If it's white to move, he doesn't have the opposition because in this case, he has to move away from the opposition. And he goes this way. Black can follow, and that stops white from entering his position, so they can just continue on this way. That's how black can draw the position. Or if black's playing for a win, he can come around. So now white can't actually defend because black's entering white's position. This is obviously super stripped back, so we're going to go through some examples with pawns on the board. But just quickly, because this is the opposition, this is also the opposition. So in this case, white to move, white goes here, and that's white having opposition. Now you think, okay, shouldn't black's king be on e5? Well, inevitably, because white's moved his king onto e3, wherever black moves, white will maintain opposition. So if black comes here, white gains opposition. If black comes here, white gains opposition again. And if black plays to d7, white continues to follow this way. This is obviously a draw. It's just kings on the board. But what white doesn't want to do, for illustrative purposes, is if black goes here, white doesn't want to go here because then black gets opposition. So you want to be stepping your king in front of the other king. Now, let's go through some examples to show you what's extremely crucial. This is a position where it's white to play. We're going to go through this position with white to play and also with black to play. With white to play, white wins. With black to play, black gains opposition and therefore gains a draw. So white to play is a win because if I just play through the moves, king d4, king e6. See, if black could get his king to d6, he would have opposition, but he can't. So king c5, black's trying to quickly get here, but it's too late. White simply marches through and makes a queen, and that's game over. Now, why is it a draw when it's black to move? So firstly, if white simply goes, no, this is black to move rather. Why is it a draw? Because black's first move is king e6. Now, white can gain opposition by going king e4, but the problem with that is black will stop white from going into his position. So this way, white can just go back and forth. He can try enter this way, and this is the really sneaky part, white actually manages to gain opposition here, right? The kings are opposite each other, but black regains opposition here. And that's how crucial it is, because now you think white should be winning this, but black goes into opposition again. If white goes here, there, and then here, white keeps pushing. Now the most important thing, backwards. So if the white king goes here, we'll go here, check, there, and white has to go here to protect the pawn, and that's stalemate. So that's a draw. The other option, so black's just gone king e6, is if white simply goes here, black has opposition, and now the white king can't infiltrate. So if we continue it, black just maintains opposition, and that's a draw. So that's how powerful it is. This position, if it's white to play, white wins because he never lets black get opposition. If it's black to play, he gains opposition and draws the game. And so Grandmasters, Magnus Carlsen, anyone over 2,000 rating essentially will know this like the back of their hand. You don't even need to calculate this. All you need to know is who has opposition, and you will know who wins the game or draws the game. So when you're in the lower levels of chess, you're like, crap, how do I calculate 10 moves ahead or 15 moves ahead? There's no way, right? But if you just know that whoever has opposition in this position draws the game or wins the game, then that's it. That's how chess is played, with pattern recognition. And this is the most important in-game concept, the opposition, apart from obviously just having more material than your opponent. So hey, I'm gonna stop it there. Let me know what you think of this video. Subscribe to Improve Your Chess some more, because I'm pumping out these videos, a couple of videos per week. Let me know what you want to know in chess. Otherwise, just keep watching them, and I'll teach you all the tricks and get you up to 2,000 rating as quickly as possible. So yeah, subscribe, like, and catch you in the next video.